Hello everyone. Now we are going to explain the components of skill of questioning. Skill of questioning possesses 6 components and they are prompt, precise, relevance, seeking further information, speed and pass, distribution. So we'll see one by one. Prompt, the word comes from, suppose if there is a pump, water pump, in village side you will see some water pumps. Initially if you push the pump, water will not come. What they will do is they will put little bit water, and if you keep on striking the pump, water will come after that. So to get water, we will put some water to that pump. This is an example of prompting. Likewise, to get answer from the student, teacher will help little bit. If a teacher will help little bit to get the answer from the student, if they provide cues. If the teacher provide cues, then that is called prompting. So for a question, if students is not answering fully or partially, if they are answering partially, teacher has to provide some cues so that full answer will be coming. So that is prompt. Next is precise. The question, we should not use more words in the question. We should use only the relevant words, or we should use only the needed words. If there are more words, then the question will not be precise. So for example, we can ask which is the capital of India. That is precise question. In other words, there is a country called India. Which is the capital of India? If you ask like this a lengthier question, then that is not precise. So precise means, otherwise we can also call concise. So where only needed words will be there. Next, relevant. So our questions should be relevant to our topic which we taught previously. We should not ask the question which we have not taught previously. So relevance to our topic. So that is the third one. And seeking further information. So teacher can ask a question, little bit they can search and tell the answer. So that's what seeking further information. So questions can be asked in an assignment, so the teacher can go to library, or they can check in Google Scholar or in internet sources. They can get the answer. So that we call seeking further information. A little bit beyond the syllabus, little bit they have to see beyond, not from the book itself, which we are not confining in the book itself. The fifth one, the speed and the pass. So speed is how fluently we are asking the question, how many questions we are asking. We should not ask too many questions or too less question, and also in between we have to leave a pause. So which is the capital of India? Wait for some time so that they can answer, they can think and answer. For that we have to give pause. The last one consists of distribution. So distribution in terms of content, distribution in terms of students. So content means, suppose in our previous episode we have taken 5 evaluation. In all the evaluation we have asked questions. Formative, summative, continuous, comprehensive, and continuous and comprehensive evaluation. All that we had question, and I have asked questions to all the students. So in these 2 cases, therefore it becomes, the question is distributive with respect to content and students. Okay, you have seen that micro teaching has ended in less than 5 minutes, because in this we have to ask only question. No need to teach, no need to explain, no need to draw anything on the board, because in blackboard work we have to draw. Therefore only asking questions with respect to this skill of questioning. Therefore ask a little bit more so that it will be for 5 minutes. You ask 10 questions, you ask 11 questions or 12 questions, so that it will come up to 5 minutes. Thank you.